MyFertilityCharts include several message board systems which enable users to send messages to one another. We will now discuss these briefly. From the main menu, you will find that there are 3 different types of messages that you can send and access these systems by using the 3 links which can be found under the Messages category on the main menu. These include the Fertility Exchange message boards, the public message boards, and private messages. I will now discuss each briefly. The Fertility Exchange message boards are organized in a question and answer format. You have an opportunity to post a new question for other users to respond and answer. You can associate a chart with your question if it is appropriate, and this way users who are attempting to answer it may link over to your chart and view it for additional information pertaining to your question. There is also a reward system associated with the Fertility Exchange board that rewards users for answering questions that are posted on the message boards. It's also important to note that only MyFertilityCharts members can access these message boards. If you're not logged into MyFertilityCharts.com, you will not be able to access, view, or contribute to these boards. In contrast, the public message boards are open to anyone. Even users without MyFertilityCharts.com memberships or logins will still be able to access these message boards. These message boards are the public hormonal forecaster boards and are accessible to anyone. You can log into these and post messages that will be viewable to anyone, even those not logged in. The private message system allows you to send private messages from one user to another. You can specify a very specific user, and only that user will receive that message and no one else. In contrast, the public boards that we've talked about in the form of the Fertility Exchange boards and the public message boards both make public posts that everyone can see. Private messages are only sent to a specific user and are only accessible by that user. To send a private message, you first want to specify the user. To do that, you can do a search by the user's name or the user's last name. Once you've found the user that you want to send the message to, you can go ahead and compose the message by entering a subject and a message. After that user has been specified, there will be a send button that will appear, and you can click that send button to go ahead and send the message.